So this is kind of a cool UFO spotted in this show, Stranger Things, at the 19-minute mark in episode 6. I thought it was kind of cool. Who knows if it's really real or not. It could be a real airplane or a white drone or whatever. It just looks kind of non-physical to me, so who knows. But, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's computer-generated imagery, but actually, now that I realize it, this coin laundry, see, all of this looks fake. It looks like, this does look like she may be really walking outside, 11, but like, I don't know, this just all looks fake to me, this tree, and see how it looks like it's been photoshopped back behind, and even this front of coin laundry looks fake. Looks like it's been photoshopped in the scene. Yeah, I don't know how they make movies, but they probably put a lot of fake stuff, computer-generated imagery. Who knows if she's really outside? I don't know. So that little UFO could be computer-generated imagery, maybe. But I guess this show, it's about MILABS. It's kind of funny. Kind of far-fetched, but not too far-fetched. See, look, oh, this is gross. It shows this, like I'm so sure a portal's gonna be physical, inside a physical tree. So this is showing where the Demogorgon lives, inside this physical portal, inside a physical tree. I guess the government, it's trying to show the government is either trying to open these portals or trying to brew up the portals, or trying to find them or whatever. I don't know what it's trying to insinuate. I know they mentioned something about electromagnetic field or whatever around that government facility. So I don't know. I guess the government's creating it. I don't know. So I don't know if they're trying to brew up the entities or just trying to find the portals. I don't know what it's trying to say, but they pop 11, one of the main characters, they pop her into a virtual reality scenario right here. I thought that was kind of interesting, where she steals food and stuff. See, she's supposed to be in a, they first place her in water, and then they put her in water. Let's see. That gray-headed agent, he's a Demogorgon hybrid too. And see, and he says that Demogorgon can't really hurt her from here, from this dimension, so to speak, in 3D, I guess, what he's talking about. I don't know. But see, like, they place her in water, and then it's like she goes into a virtual reality type of scenario. And then she steals food and stuff, and the aliens always make me steal food and shove people under my experiences too. It's kind of weird. See, they put her in water, and then she goes into this black abyss or whatever. And then she, yeah, see, and then she pops into the virtual reality scene. But I don't know what they're trying to say, but it appears she's kind of like in real-time 3D. I don't know what the show's trying to say, but she can't really be in real-time 3D. There's no way these people would really be able to see her, because she's supposed to be out of body at this point. You know, she's out of body. She's not really physically here. So if she was out of body, In 3D, there's no way all those people could see her. Unless she's in an altered state of, you know, another reality, an altered state of reality, which most of the time, I don't think any of my experiences are real. I'm not really in real 3D, even though it seems like I am, and I can talk to people, they can talk to me, and I'm all physical. They see me, I see them. But if you were really out of body, and they plopped you down in a 3D atmosphere or whatever, nobody would really be able to see you. And I've had those experiences too, and the people could not see me. I could see them, but they couldn't see me. So I don't know. See, she's supposed to be out of body, right? Because her physical body is in the water. But yet, so like I said, I don't know if the show's insinuating she's in real 3D. Most people are going to think that, though. She's really in 3D, but she's really not. She's in a virtual reality scenario. In non-3D. Just another dimension, fake dimension, whatever. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. But yeah, it's interesting how she steals stuff, because I always steal stuff under my experiences, and I assault people, like I'll like thump them on the head, or I'll push people. I've done that many times. But there was just like 1 or 2 experiences back in 2004, out-of-body experiences, where I was plopped down. I astral traveled. Well, I didn't astral travel, but I went out of body, and the aliens, I didn't know the aliens were doing it at the time, but I went to a school down the street, and I've never been in that school. And I was walking around, and that time I really thought I was in real 3D. I don't know if I really was or not now, but I really thought I was in real 3D. That one out-of-body experience, or maybe another one too, I can't remember right now, but I was walking around, and you have to like really zoom in and concentrate at the people's faces, like the teachers' faces and the students. You kind of had to concentrate, and I would like zoom in on their faces, and I was like, wow, you know, they can't see me, but I can see them. And so, but all the other out-of-body experiences I had back then, which was like daily almost, I would astral travel, and I'd be plopped down into what I thought was a heaven realm dimension. Most of the time I went to the heaven realm dimensions, but now I'm thinking those were all virtual reality too. But there was a couple other experiences that were actually virtual reality experiences, and I was thinking, why were these experiences different? Where I was just plopped down into the scene, and I didn't astral travel through the black galaxy to get there. Yeah, so it's really fun. It's really interesting. But anyway, she's a Demogorgon hybrid, and then I didn't figure out that man, the gray-headed dude, the agent, he's also Demogorgon hybrid. I think I didn't really figure it out till I watched the first part of the scene again in episode 8. See, he's a Demogorgon hybrid too, because he has superpowers. I have superpowers too, but I haven't talked about them yet. But see, look what he does. And I didn't notice it at first till I was kind of looking at some of the scenes again. He does something weird with his chin or his mouth, like he's controlling, you know, he's controlling that other agent to zap, what's his name? I forgot his name. Hopper. I don't think anybody really has these kind of powers in 3D. I mean, I'll believe it if I see it, but you can have all these kind of superpowers in altered states of reality, because I do have all these powers in altered states of reality, but not necessarily in 3D. Oh yeah, like I yanked a girl from the outside, I yanked her with my brain, just bam, and set her down softly onto the carpet of a house. That was in 2013. I had that virtual reality experiences that a reptilian just kind of plopped me down in this house. I haven't talked about that abduction yet. I just, physically with my mind, I grabbed her with my mind, tossed her down on the carpet. It was 100% totally physical. But I mean, deep down it really wasn't. It was just virtual reality. See, like I say, I guess he's also, this agent is also Demogorgan hybrid. Like the girl is 11, because see, he does something funny with his mouth. So yeah, this is a show about MILABS, I guess. I don't know when the second season is going to start yet. See? It's really weird. It's like he's with his mouth, he's controlling Hopper to be jolted with the stun gun. But I didn't notice that right off the bat till when I first watched the episode. I didn't notice it. Till last night I was like, what? See? It's really weird. It's like he's controlling the agent right there. But anyway, yeah, so watch Stranger Things. It's really cool, especially if you're into like trying to understand MILABS and shit. I mean, I really don't understand it. I mean, I don't understand what the hell they're doing, you know what I mean? But yeah, I know I heard that they can kind of, you're more prone for the government to mess with you once you have like an abduction. Well, from my experience, it's a physical abduction. When I have a physical abduction, then I don't know, it's easier for them, for the government to come in and give you virtual reality scenarios, because that's what happened. Because I had an abduction of January 29th physically, and then a month and a half later, well, I don't know if that's close in time or not, but a month and a half later, that's when the government came in and gave me this boring, I mean, it's still kind of fun, but nothing like what the aliens give me, this boring virtual reality experience. And I was just in bed, and they just somehow trigger it by implant, or by, you know, the already alien implants that I already know I have. I know I have alien non-physical implants. I was awake when they put them in. When these invisible, ethereal beings were hovering over me when they put the non-physical implants at the top back of my head. So, see, they're hijacking. Sometimes the government can come in and hijack off those already alien implants you have in your head. But, like I say, I heard it's easier for them to try to tamper with you once you've been screwed with by the aliens. And I had a physical abduction by the Greys on January 29th of 2014, and then a month and a half later, that's when they gave me that, you know, and so that was kind of close in time. I mean, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? That was just a month and a half later. And there's a couple other virtual reality experiences I've had in my lifetime. And back in 2013, where, you know, some of them could have been like government stuff too. You know, the government gave me some virtual reality. I don't know, but I can pretty much tell which one I think could be government and which, or, you know, the ones that I know are alien. Because lots of times I'll just ask the aliens to give me something, and they'll give me something. So, I mean, I know it's, I mean, they answer me all the time. I have to beg them to show, you know, for them to show me their faces, but they do. Some of them will if you beg them to show their faces. So, yeah, so, I mean, they both can do it, can do this virtual reality stuff, but the aliens are going to give you much more of a blast than what the government gives you. So that's it. Stranger Things, and it's about MILABS. Thanks for listening.